Hello everyone, it's Joseph Kelly here, and I just thought I should make a video about this because I don't think anyone else is going to try this. Within reason, considering how tight this joint is, but basically, if you have Studio Series 86 Scavenger, you may know that there's no rotation. But, I noticed this on Bone Crusher as well. This joint, the Devastator arm, it's on a mushroom peg, so for Bone Crusher, I take it off for when he's in robot mode, so his back doesn't have just a thing hanging off. But bulldozers don't really need to have the top part rotate different from the chassis, like a tank or a excavator does. So I don't really have a reason to do that on this figure. But anyways, for Scavenger here, what you're going to want to do is basically, you may notice that I took it off the mushroom peg here. So basically, you put this piece back where okay. So basically, you take it off of here. Usually it's like this on here. And you take it off. And then what you do is right about here, you put it back in the crotch there, and then you got to line it up just right, like a little bit more down, and then it clicks together. But you got to make sure that this part is tilted like slightly up, because if I have it, doesn't move. But anyways, here we have Scavenger. And obviously, it's kind of like Studio Series Megatron. I don't have Studio Series Megatron, but I know what it looks like. I've seen like reviews and how he turns his turret. So obviously, it looks a bit weird. It's like not in the center. Like, yes, excavators are a little bit off-center from the tracks, but it's not that off-center. It's like off-center toward the back where the back hangs out a little bit. This is like that. But if you want to have like a stop motion animation and you just do not care, and you want your Scavenger to be able to rotate, to do things like an actual excavator and rotate, then that's how you do it. So as you can see here, he can drive up, stop, and then all the fun stuff. Rotate around, dump into like a dump truck or something and all that. But if you do it like this, there's no guarantee it's gonna stand up. Oh, okay. Okay, before recording this, I didn't actually test that out, so I was expecting this to just fall over immediately, but apparently this guy's got some really good, he's actually got some really good weight distribution in his tracks. But anyways, if you want to fix it, like, because you just don't want to lose the part or whatever, all you got to do is have the peg down here so it won't go anywhere, and have it like this, and just oh, this scares me with how there we go. It scares me with how tight it is. So I'm only doing this once. This is the only time I've done this. So, but anyways, he's back to normal. Slide this back into here. Connect the tracks or whatever, and now he's back to normal. Can't rotate, but just gonna leave a lot of tracks in the ground. Just gonna slowly just wear himself down. But he'll still be able to do his job. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to let me know. But I would not recommend doing this too much because, again, the joint, at least on my copy, is really, really tight. So I kind of hurt my thumb doing that. It's not like super bad or anything, but it still hurt. Like, it's not bleeding, my nail didn't get chipped or anything, it's just, it hurt. And that was me being careful. So again, if you do this, be very careful. No guarantee it will work on other people's things. So just be really, really cautious and careful. And I wouldn't do this more than a few times. Like, I wouldn't do this repeatedly. Like alternators, transformers, what I've heard about alternators, transformers, they are probably going to break if you do it a lot when you transform them. So for him, I wouldn't recommend doing that a lot. Because, again, the mushroom pegs are a lot tighter than on this guy here. So, that's at least on my copy. But considering his head is in the arm for some reason, since he's got that Combiner Wars design, I'd just be more careful. But anyways, yeah, if this video was entertaining for you, then make sure to let me know. And yeah, make sure to click one of these. Also, I got Sunstreaker today. Look at that, isn't that neat? If you didn't know, the reason I wanted Sunstreaker so bad is because this is another toy that I have that in my cinematic universe is a girl. So I have Blitzwing, Dead End, Blaster, and Jazz, and now I have Sunstreaker. So that's 5 characters, unless I'm forgetting one, that's female. So yeah, expect to see her in some animations. Anyways, thank you so much for watching.